What's up, horror hounds? I'm back again, still, like I told you I would be. And tonight we're going to review 4 movies, some of which are not very good, which isn't terribly surprising because most of the shit that I watch is awful. And again, I'm still backlogged a little bit on the stuff that I did watch. Alright, so the first movie that we're going to review tonight is called Intersect from 2020. Here's our trailer here.
Most people.
Right. This was a Lovecraftian kind of backwards movie. A lot of it didn't really make sense. The ending to this movie was... I don't know what to tell you guys. This was a high budget movie, which was kind of cool because like a lot of Lovecraftian stories don't get the budget that they deserve. And actually, this is the first of 2 that we're going to review tonight. There's a lot of cool-ish stuff about this movie, but the whole thing played out backwards, kind of like fuck was that movie? It's a dude with all the tattoos and shit all over him. Can't remember the name of it. I don't think I would watch this movie again just because I don't recommend this movie at all. Alright, now we're going to move on to our second movie, which is Uncanny Annie, which I believe me and my wife watched together because it was supposed to be a horror comedy, kind of. But it just wound up turning out to be like a Jumanji movie with like horror themes in it. And it was a dumpster fire. It's
In the game, everything goes to normal like in Jumanji.
How about that shit? Isn't that what I just said? Not very good. So I think the premise was that everybody has to draw cards and you have to do whatever Uncanny Annie tells you to do, and it was not. It just wasn't worth it. I think this was like 2.5 hours that we will never get back. Uncanny Annie, not very good. Go ahead and... I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like I said, this is, my opinion. Me and my wife both watched this movie, and it was not good. I don't recommend it. It was very Jumanji. Like, a really bad version of Jumanji. Oh my god. Moving on to number 3. Movie called Prom Ride. I don't even remember how we found this movie or why we decided to watch it. I'll give you guys a little bit of the trailer. So it's all found footage bullshit, and it's all found footage bullshit. It's exactly what it is. These people are going on to their senior prom, and like there's all this footage recorded and all of that shit, that's what it was. Me and my wife looked it up, and it said that it was loosely based on a true story. Guess what? It was not. Prom people all get, all hyped up for prom and shit like that, and they all are having a great time, and then the limo that they rented suddenly stops, and then the driver, something bad happens to the driver, and now everybody's drunk and they're not supposed to be, and then this dude booby traps the inside of the fucking limousine. So he ends up trapping all of these fucking kids in there, and just does all this horrible shit to them. That's not Like, it's not worth it. And, like, the ending of this movie is such a fucking dumpster fire. I take one for the team a lot of the time. And this movie really, really sucked. It really sucked. It really sucked. It was so fucking bad. Like, both me and my wife were laughing the whole time at the end because it was so awful. Don't do this. Don't do this. I mean, if you guys want to see it as a horror comedy, like, definitely check it out because it's so over the top and it's so, like, what a ridiculous premise. The only cool thing about this movie was that dude's fucking mask, and it was bad ass. That's it. That's the only thing that was good about this movie is that dude's mask. And the ending, like, saw it coming a mile away. Oh, got it. There was nudity. Not worth it. Not worth it. Don't do Prom Ride. Just crap. The whole thing was crap. I feel really bad because all 4 of the movies that I've reviewed tonight, including this one that I'm about to review, have all been terrible fucking movies. I've said this 1,000 times, you guys. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Castle Freak from 2020 is a remake of the original Castle Freak, which I believe was 84, maybe? Don't quote me on that. The whole movie is great. This movie was not that. Anyways, Castle Freak remake. This movie was absolutely schlocky. This movie was... it felt a little bit more authentic than the original, which kind of sounds like I'm being an asshole. But they had all of these, like, Norwegian people or fucking, I don't know, Czechoslovakian. I'm not sure. That makes me sound terrible, too. The premise of this movie is that this dude and his girlfriend are out driving and he gets super shit-faced and then he gets into an accident and causes her to go blind. That sucks. Her mom dies and finds out that she owned this castle out in fucking BFE, wherever the fuck. And they have to go out and check it out because it's her inheritance, which is cool. But turns out that there is there's another entity in this castle. I don't know if you guys saw the original Castle Freak or not. If you haven't, you should, because it's on point. Stuart Gordon and Jeffrey Combs, there's nothing. You can't go wrong with that shit. I don't want to give too much away to the whole plot line or whatever if you guys want to check this out, which I don't recommend because, like I said before, don't fix it if it's not broken. This is one of those instances, why? Why did we do that? Fangoria did that. Shame on you, Fangoria. Also, one of the most disgusting sex scenes that I have ever seen in my entire life. Super gross. This movie is chock full of tits and gore and it hits all of the marks that, it's supposed to hit, except for the fact that it's a remake and it was not good. So just to kind of wrap this up, the ending to this movie, however, was beautifully done. Plenty of special effects and made it really feel Lovecraftian, and it was gorgeous at the end. But everything else was kind of shit. It was kind of shit. Plenty of gore, plenty of Lovecraftian stuff in this movie, but did they have to remake it? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. That being said, that is it for me tonight, you guys. I will see you next week at some point to do another 4 movie reviews. If there's something that you feel that I need to see, go ahead and give it to me in a recommendation down there in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All of that good shit. Don't forget about Retro Access Deluxe. And I will see you guys, I guess, in the future. Sorry. Fucking ghosts and shit in our house or something. I don't know. Not even close.